Hello and welcome to the Tarot Narrator. Today is April 14th, 2023. This reading is for the sign of Capricorn for the week, the day of April 14th and the week following. I've already shuffled the deck, meditated on the cards so that we can just jump right in, okay? Okay, Capricorn, feeling a little stabbed in the back. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is saying that you feel a little stabbed in the back, but it doesn't mean that you are. But you already bled out, so there's nothing, you don't have to fear getting stabbed in the back. You already did, if that's the case. The Four of Swords is you catch some rest here, because you know you got stabbed in the back, you're on the ground, and now you have to start over. So just get the rest, and it's going to get busier. So just pick up the pace. If you're going to pick up the pace, you need to rest and relax. This is the Star card. So, this is, listen, it's you've definitely overcome something here, and you've got Star status. So you have the star over your head. Definitely, you can have somebody up from the other side shining their star on you, watching you. I see the red cardinal, which tells me there is somebody on the other side. You have balance. Listen, you could be on stage, you could be an actor or an actress, and this could be you rising to stardom. This could be you're the star of the family, the star of the show, the star of the office, but you definitely hit star status. And here is the Two of Swords. You have the Two of Swords telling you that, don't doubt yourself. Take the blinders off. It's not as bad as you think. You do not have to go into denial to survive. You've got what it takes. You've got your sword. You are prepared. Your emotional life is steady at this time. And you have some emerald green in there, which is rich. So you have some wealth coming. Okay? Here you have a celebration. Here you have a happily ever after. Here you have justice. And here you have the Queen of Cups. So let's start here. This is the Four of Wands. This is celebrating a wedding or an anniversary. You could be celebrating. You could be getting married. You could be celebrating a career or a home. Maybe you bought a home. Maybe you sold a home. There's a celebration, but I don't have enough information. So, you probably already know what the celebration is. You could be getting invited to a celebration. But this celebration and next to it is a happily ever after. So this is definitely a great celebration. This is this was definitely the end of something. This is you resting up for the beginning of something. This is you. Maybe you're celebrating your show. You're the star of the show, and maybe that's a celebration. If you were a ballerina, you would get some flowers, you get an after party. It could be something really in that world. Here's the happily ever after. It tells me that you either have a partner or you have one on the way, and you are going to live happily ever after in the world of home and family. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that you purchased a home. Maybe you and your partner purchased a home, and you're celebrating it, and you are living happily ever after in it. It's going to be a prosperous life in that home in every way, okay? It's every way it's going to be a prosperous life. So you have the Justice card, and the Justice is, you're searching for balance and justice. Something happened that you feel you were treated unjustly. And you are searching for that justice. And it's you who gives yourself justice. If you don't believe that you are right and vindicated in your own mind, then it's you who has to give yourself vindication. You who have to, feel righteous about your place in the situation. But I feel like you're leveling up here, and you're getting in touch with that. Justice could mean, You know, usually justice just means that, you know, you've received justice in something. Okay, something wasn't balanced and you've received justice. So it's like a past tense kind of thing, like it's already happened and you're already feeling the sense of justice, and you are definitely on the winning side of the scale. Okay, and here you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a nurturing female who's very compassionate. I think this may be you. It could be a female energy. It could be you. I'm seeing a lot of female energy in this read. So the person that this is really pertaining to may be a male with female energy or just a female. But you could be a male with great female energy. And all that means is that you're a nurturing human being. And you're nurturing, you know. Men can be nurturing, so like, you know, it's not like it doesn't say anything about whether, you know, the sex of it doesn't really matter. It's just an energy. You have some rocky road behind you and you've conquered, okay? So you are a powerful Queen of Cups. Definitely think you're falling in love. You have lovers here, and that's a very compatible lovers card. Hermit, Page of Rods, and the Five of Cups. So this is the lovers card. So there's somebody who's very compatible with you, and they're close by. If they're not already in your life, it looks like you might have already, you know, you could have got married here. You could have got married, bought a home. It looks like it's all going well in this area, Capricorn. If it hasn't, it could be. And if it's not, it's because you chose not to. Not because it wasn't available to you. Love is always available. That is something that is always available. And sometimes we don't want to be in a loving relationship with somebody. We just don't want to. And I mean, as we get older, sometimes the relationship we have is with ourselves. And this could be the male and female. This could be the balance between male and female within yourself. And you're comfortable with it, and you're celebrating it, and you are definitely successful. Or you could have a wonderful lover. I mean, you know, you could be having a love affair, you know, which is a short-term thing that's absolutely perfect, that doesn't have any time, date, plan. It's just wonderful chemistry. You have the Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods Wands is a new and exciting beginning. So I think that you rested up. You've got this happily ever after. You got a new and exciting road ahead of you. And I think you're very excited about it. The Hermit card is, you know, alone is really not the same as lonely. And there is a lot of wisdom while you're alone, listening to spirit. I think that when you're alone, you can be someone who can really have conversations in the spirit world and really gain a lot of wisdom and knowledge. So I think that that could be somebody that you look towards for assistance on spiritual matters. You may be feeling like you're in the dark on something, and there is light shining through, and the answers will come to you on this particular season of your life. You could have had a dark night of the soul and really, really evolved in a spiritual way. Okay, that could be you. And you could have had a dark night. I mean, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's like I'm reading backwards. Like, you know, it's like you're a star. You had a situation that brought you justice. And then you've got this Hermit card, which is just, you went within. You had to go within. You were in a dark night, so you had to go. There was no place to go but within. And then you received these messages, and you much more enlightened because of it. You're enlightened because of the dark. And here you have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is, you know, focused on the negativity in the situation. It seems like you have a situation that's going on in your life where you're focused on the negative parts of it. Capricorns have a tendency to do that. They have a little bit of a, you know what it is with a Capricorn? The sign of Capricorn, the card is the devil. So the devil really means a temptation haunts you. And you have a tendency to, you have a battle sometimes with anxiety and depression. Not all Capricorns, because Capricorns are very successful people, very driven and very focused. But there is a little bit of some Capricorns, there's a little bit of a a darkness that you have to overcome, and some of that is a little bit of negativity and maybe depression. So this is you focusing on the negative stuff. You know, focus on the cups that you have. You can't do anything about what's already spilled. You can't get it back. It's over. Just, you know, take your head out of that, because that's something that you have the power to change the direction. Think about what you're thinking about, okay? Here you have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands is, you know, you're still ready. You're still in the fight. You're still going to fight another day. You're never going to give up. So this is a moment. This is not your overall energy. You have the sun. It's worth it. You're a knight. You're feeling a little beat up, but you're definitely ready to fight another day. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, enjoy your success. It's well earned. You know, Capricorn, you are a powerful force. This is the, you know, this is like the queen. This is a really powerful female energy. You've been through the dark. You're on the winning side now. And the money is there for you because you do know how to earn it. You are a hard worker and an earner. Okay? Do not let your dark side take over, because this is who you really are. Your Page of Swords is a new life. You're thinking of, you know, don't be too impulsive, but you're thinking about some new stuff. You're manifesting things. You're definitely, it's going to, you know, it's going to, your new life is you've already started. It's already started, but it started within the way you think, and you're definitely creating a new pattern of thought that's going to create a new life for you. Okay, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You know this. You are a knight. You are strategic, and you know that a good plan works well when you move slow and steady and consistent, and that is you, Capricorn. You have the Chariot, something coming in quickly. The Devil, that is actually the card for Capricorn. This is the King of Swords and the High Priestess. So the Chariot is saying that there's something coming in quickly for you. It could be love, or it could just be, you know, it could be really anything. It could be love, it could be money, it could be an adventure, it could be, I think it's a little bit of a journey, the way the Chariot is set up. I think it's a little journey that's just going to sweep in, pick you up, and you're going to go with it. So it could be a journey, a career journey. It's definitely going to come in quickly. This is the Devil, which is, you know, it is the Capricorn, you know, Capricorn sign. And like I said, the Capricorn has a tendency to struggle with addiction, or I shouldn't say that, because not every Capricorn has struggles with addiction, but anxiety and depression could be something that you struggle with, but it could be addiction. This is about choices and temptation. You like the good life, so sometimes you can go overboard, okay? That's what that could mean. And I was just telling you to be aware of, you know, the things that tempt you. You do have the candle, you have the spirit, the energy of the spirit is definitely with you, and you definitely have the power, even though the light can overcome the darkness, but the darkness cannot overcome the light. And so that is telling you that whatever it is that challenges you does not have to consume you, okay? And you have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is a king that thinks with his head, very Capricorn also, not with his heart. But the fact that that is the description of the card tells me that that doesn't mean that this king doesn't feel. But this is definitely a motivated male power. He's definitely a lead. You definitely got the lead energy. It's a male energy, and this could be your partner. This could be you. And they think with their head, not their heart. And that is you're grounded. You know, you're just grounded. That's a, you know, a groundedness in you. Here you have the High Priestess, which I love. I mean, the High Priestess is just the master of, you know, this is somebody with a tremendous amount of wisdom. Now, this could be somebody in your life. They have the scroll, the book of life, basically on, you know, it is written. They know what is written and what is not. They are a female energy that could be a partner, could be a friend, could be a mother figure, somebody that you truly respect and that you will follow into, you know, to seek knowledge from. I mean, this is somebody that you learn from their spiritual life. You learn from their example, and somebody that you, you know, that you respect. You know, I don't think you completely understand how they operate, but you know they've got something there, and you're definitely going to pay attention to this High Priestess. And it could also be, this person is very, very spiritual. They could be an intuitive that you have in your life. You could be an intuitive, all right? This could be you. You're seeking more knowledge through the energy of the High Priestess. The Knight of Rods, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, rods, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Knight of Rods is adventure waits for you, and you're you know, no delay with you. You're going. There is an adventure ahead. You're going to embrace it. I think it's definitely a positive adventure. You could be going on a trip. You could be going on a little staycation, a vacation, a business trip that turns into an adventurous trip. There's something definitely ahead in adventurousness. Okay? This is the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is, you know, telling you it's always darkest before dawn. So whatever darkness that you feel lingering from your dark night, from the past or whatever, this is something that is just about to come to pass. This is something you'll break free of pretty quickly, I think. You're showing your strength in your fist. You haven't given up. You're not that exhausted. You're a little tied up, but it's not going to last for long. And it's a mental thing. It's a mental and emotional thing. I think when you lay down at night, it's when you kind of put yourself into an emotional, you know, tied up emotionally, tied up, battling the feeling cut. Yeah, it's coming to pass. It's coming to pass. So, and here you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is your hard work is about to pay off. Okay, so don't fret. Your hard work is definitely about to pay off. And here you have the Five of Pentacles, which is you feeling battered and bruised and beat. I think whatever you do at work, you know, the Pentacles, was it worth it? Because look at the condition of you. So the Pentacles are, you know, the money is the goal, but, you know, you've got that now, and, but you're all beat up. So, you know, and it could be you overblowing it in your mind, but I don't think so. I think there's a work situation or a situation that's just not worth what you're getting out of it. And that's just one area of your life. You know, this is an overall reading for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, here you have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is telling you that something that you put into motion is coming in quickly. This is something that you've manifested, something you thought about. It's coming in quicker than you ever thought. And, you know, get ready. It's on the move. Ready, set, go. Here you have the Fool's Journey. This is telling you don't think too much, okay? Ignorance is bliss. The more you think about it, the more it just gets messed up. Go enjoy the journey. Go on the Fool's Journey. What you don't know can't hurt you, kind of thing. Don't miss out on the journey because of the small details that you've overthought. Just go. It's going to be, you have loyalty by your side. You're in good shape. You're manifesting. You have white flowers here. And you have all that you need. It's right in your heart. Okay? Take the Fool's Journey. It's a great journey. Here's the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods is the Queen of Wands. Rods is the goddess. She's a goddess of all things. And this could be you. It could be your partner. It's a female energy. We possess both female and male energy, all of us, and you definitely have a female energy. I think this is you. Could be a female Capricorn that resonates with this read. But you're definitely a queen you're a goddess. You're more than a queen, you're a goddess. And you are a fantastic manifester, and you've created all these wonderful things, and you definitely, you know, all these things. You're just a queen, a gracious queen. Okay, and when you get there, you've got a lot of personality. You've very happy. You got kind of go lucky. You've definitely leveled up. And here we go back to the, you know, the Seven of Swords. And this is you feeling deceived. Maybe you were. Stop thinking about it. It's not going to go away. It happened and it's over with. Maybe you're plotting revenge, or, you know, these are not the same swords. So maybe this is just the shadow of it. It's just the lingering thoughts of it. But it's you feeling deceived, so just be alert, okay? King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Cups. So the King of Pentacles is, you can have your cake and eat it too. You've earned it. You have it all. You worked really hard to get this. Wherever you are in the stage of your journey, whatever, no matter how old you are, you've got a male energy in you that has earned everything that you have at this moment. You should, you know, just enjoy it. You can have your cake and eat it too. If that's something you've been wondering about, you most definitely can. And this reading actually proves that, because there's a lot of little things going on and you've definitely overcome a lot. You have the Two of Cups. That's great compatibility. You have someone who is extremely compatible with you. I saw a wedding. I think this is a relationship that has played out through time and is actually really working out well. There's great compatibility, or it's a new one coming in, and it's a new relationship that is great compatibility in every way. You have a Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is, you know, you're following your heart wherever it may lead. You know, you're following your heart. And that's a good thing, because here is the Ten of Cups, and that's a happily ever after. That's a great way to start, you know, to end off a reading. So it's a happily ever after for you in this situation. So as I said, you know, you're the only one who knows the circumstances of your life. This is about a particular situation in your life, or the circumstances or the general energy of your life for a week's time. And I'm going to say that in this situation, whatever it is that that you think it is, it's definitely going to be a happily ever after. So I'm going to do my 3-card throwdown. My first card is the energy of the reading. My second card is a yes or no. The third card is an energy for the week to come. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is, you know, you feeling a sense of heaviness. The 5 of Swords is, you're not really as alone as you feel you are. You feel forgotten, left out, kind of alone, but you're not, okay? You're not. And that is the energy of this reading. There was a little bit of a darkness that was following you, and I think you're going to start to overcome it in the weeks to come. I see the sun coming up, and there's definitely, you're going to start to realize that you're not alone. Yes, you are a queen. You are definitely, you know, whatever it is, yes, the job is coming. The answer is yes. It's going to be a fruitful situation. Whatever your question was, the answer to it is yes. I hope that, yes, it wasn't yes to a negative question. Keep this in a positive light. This is a positive card. This is a queen who manifests great wealth, and you definitely have that power. This is the week ahead. This is you letting go of the, you know, let down your burdens. You carrying, this is the 10 of Rods. You're carrying a load that maybe you don't have to, but you're strong enough to hold it. And maybe you just don't want to let go of it. Maybe you enjoy it. Maybe it's comforting to you. So that would be the question moving forward. I think the dark night is sort of behind you, this dark night anyway, for now. And moving forward, you have to drop the load, because you have a lot of really wonderful things happening in your life. Okay, Capricorn, so if you like my read, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to get more content out to you as quickly as I can. But I'd like to know your opinion on this and whether or not you like my read. So this is the Tarot Narrator saying thank you for coming by, and I will see you next week.